see round the clock. You ain't even got nobody being honest with you. All right, where's my headset? Up there it is. Okay, let me actually set up the game before I actually go ahead and start playing it. The stream, I think notice may have been sent out already. Everybody needs you. No, you can't make everybody equal. Hold on, hey, you ain't even got nobody being honest with you. New beginnings. Oh, new beginnings. New beginnings. Oh, new beginnings. Okay. Yo, what's up with you, my boy? That boy Kenny. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, before we actually get started, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the game real quickly, and I'm gonna let me switch to my other account. Hold on. All right, bet. Take your time, my man. Take your time. Take your time. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Um, whoa. Uh, there we go. Okay, I'm ready. What happens if I minimize this? Oh, is the stream playing? Back. All right, welcome back, Cube. How you doing, my man? Happy for you to be here. Excuse me. Before we go ahead and get started playing, though, I'm going to bring this back to full screen real quickly. Make sure everything is set before we get going. Hope you're having a great day, bro. Okay. All right, let me turn on these lights real quickly. Okay, there we go. All right, so Cube, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. And now that we are officially, wait, okay, yeah, now that we are officially here, um, hold on, is the volume working? How do I sound? Do I sound pretty good? Do I sound crispy? Do I need to mess with my microphone a bit more? I'm eating lunch right now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, man, hope you're having a great day. I am eventually about to get started on playing this game. So before we get started on playing this game, I heard that FNAF 2 is the hardest 2020 mode out of all the FNAF games. Is that true? Because if so, I'm gonna have a rough time playing this game. Because I know there's like 10 animatronics that we have to. Yeah, is there 10? Yeah, 1020 mode. Yeah, there's 10 animatronics. Oh boy, I'm so cooked, dude. I am genuinely so cooked whenever I decide to do, well, when I get to 2020 mode. And I heard that this FNAF game is the hardest one out of all of the 20 modes. Not really the guy to tell you, but I haven't beaten it if that tells you anything. Okay, dude. Dude, that tells me, you know what that tells me right there? That tells me right there that I'm probably gonna struggle getting 20 mode down. And listen, I'm the type of guy where I like to complete stuff, okay? So I'm gonna try to complete everything in this game. I'm gonna try to get through night 5, obviously, night 6, and then we're gonna do 1020 mode. That kind of surprises me how you haven't beaten the 1020 mode yet, though, bro. That's kind of crazy. I'm excited though. I really am excited. All right, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get started actually, because I'm actually really eager to play this game. Luck-based Toy Bonnie sucks, oh dude. Oh man. Now, minus 7 strat is too hard for me. I don't know what the 7 strat is, but it just sounds difficult. I mean, 420 mode for me, when I played FNAF, 1 was already hard enough. And then you're gonna slap on 10 more, well, actually, what, 6 more animatronics compared to FNAF 1? Is this a good size for... Okay, is this good enough? Okay, yeah, this is good enough. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We can hear everything. All right, then. Help wanted. Grand reopening. Vintage Pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What can go wrong? $100 a week? Man, man. Oh my God, that just sounds bizarre to me. $100 a week is insane for an amount of pay. Imagine getting paid that much money in like today's society, bro. You would be so cooked.
Hello? Hello, hello? Uh, Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety.
Risking your life
They've
for
spent a
income that
small
can't last
fortune on
7 days. I
animatronics,
mean, maybe back then.
facial
I mean,
recognition,
$100
and
back then was
advanced
definitely a lot of
mobility.
money,
They
but
even let them walk
nowadays,
around during the
bro,
day.
you burn through that
But,
money so quickly.
but most
Literally,
importantly,
majority of that money would go
they're also
towards
added to some kind of
like
criminal
food
database so
or
they can
gas, or
detect a
whatever
predator a
like
mile away.
stuff you want
Hey,
to
we
pay
should be
for.
paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The
Oh,
first guy
that's
finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. that
Xbox
wandered
is
in
unblinding.
will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you
Oh,
have a
Bonnie's
light,
on the move.
and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the
Where's
place
Bonnie
going
at?
dark. Well, I
Oh,
think that's it. You
oh,
should
that's
be
not
golden.
creepy.
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, see you, man. Okay, so obviously I'm not going into this game completely blind. Um I do know that I'm supposed to wind up the music box, obviously. I know how some of the animatronics work. I know how Foxy works. Uh Now, Cube, obviously listen for sound cue. Yeah, sound cues are very important in this game. I know that they crawl through the vents. I know Bonnie hasn't gone through it yet, right? Yeah, she hasn't gone through it yet. But um yeah, like I said, I have experience. I know how to play against Foxy. I don't, oh, okay. Oh, Chica, hey. I don't know what to do when Chica's right here, by the way. I don't think Chica can attack you from that angle, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, okay, that's totally not unsettling. Oh, okay, now okay, I'm a little scared to untake the mask. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go wash dishes. Be right back. All right, take your time. At Saunderlism, hi, Cereal. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Who's crawling through the vents? Oh, you're on that side? Am I tripping, or is Toy Chica on this side? I thought she only crawled through this side right here. Whoa! Oh my god, was I too late? Are you gone? It's unsettling. Oh, that's unsettling. Hope something's there. Hi. You have been very aggressive to kill me tonight, Chica. Hello. Hi, James. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. What do I... Okay, so if there's one thing I don't know, like, I don't flash a light at Chica, right? When she's like that. Oh, now Toy Freddy's there. Okay, Jesus. That was easy. Well, the first night is usually never that bad in any of the games, so that's not going to be that difficult. All right, second night. I'm not gonna lie though. No, only Foxy. Okay, thank you for letting me know that, bro. So what do I? Oh, okay. I think I get it now.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, phone guy.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever. Uh, I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen. That one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That
Okay,
glitch might
Bonnie's on the
carry over to
move.
the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest,
Ugh.
I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it. So,
Okay, they're on the move.
don't
When you
forget
hear that
the
noise
music
right
box.
there, okay,
Anyway,
Mango's
I'm
on the
sure it
move.
won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, so I know that in this doorway right here, I think Foxy is the only person that you actually have to flash the light on, right? Or is it somebody else? Does Mango? Do you have to flash the light at Mango when they come through, like this doorway right here? Yeah, I just hear some good events. Yep. Me. It is so hard to commentate and actually like play this game because I'm so yes and Mango. Okay, thank you. Dude, I remember watching this game, watching people play this game all the time when I was a kid, bro. And now actually playing it, it feels so like it feels. What was that noise? Okay, Chica's right there. Chica doesn't do anything from right there, so we don't have to worry. What is that noise? Hello? Okay. Bro, Bonnie has just been chilling right there for like that's like a few seconds now. I'm actually kind of scared. Hello, Balloon Boy. Oh, was I too slow? No. Okay. Now I that's another thing I do know. I know that the game like once we finish these nights, I know that oh hey Foxy, okay, how do I'm just gonna keep flashing the light at you. I know the game is gonna be less forgiving about us actually anyways, I know the game is gonna be a lot less forgiving about how quick we put on the Freddy mask. Okay, hi. The more we progress throughout the game. I could take this time to just like go ahead and okay. I can just go ahead and take this time to kind of like practice for 2020 mode. Um, hello? Why did I hear the vent noise like two times right there? Oh, okay, she's gone. just yet. You know what? I think what I might do, I think I might just leave the Freddy mask on for the entire night. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother checking for the marionette or winding up the box. I think we're fine. Right? We should be fine. You know what? I'm gonna just put it on. Hope for the best. Just hope for the best here. The night should almost be over with by now. Okay, well, actually, I guess I have to wind it up. No! I got lucky. I heard the Foxy animation. I heard him. I got so lucky. Oh my god! Oh, my ears burn. Oh, oh, I got so lucky, bro. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Hi, Super Slayer. I haven't played yet. Do you have to worry about power in FNAF 2? Not talking about Balloon Boy stealing your battery. No. What do you mean by power? Like, if you're talking about power as in like FNAF 1 where you have to worry about power left, then no. The only power you have to worry about is your flashlight and actually having to
Oh,
wind up
yeah, I told you you
the
wouldn't have any
marionette box.
problems.
Dude, I
The
can't believe how
monster looked
lucky I got right
imperfect.
there.
Probably
I
not. I
literally
was just
heard
curious.
Foxy
Like
attacking
I
me,
said,
but I
Puzzle
hit
was my
6 o'clock
favorite.
at the right minute,
They tried
so
to
like,
remake Foxy,
so
you know?
lucky.
They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the
Is
toddlers
someone already on
entertained,
the?
you
Oh,
know?
hi, Foxy.
But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every
You meant
shift.
FNAF 1?
So
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah,
stopped
yeah.
trying and
As you
left
can
him in
see,
some
there's no
kind of take
power
apart,
remaining.
put back
The
together
only thing that we have to
anxiety.
worry about is the
Now he's just a
flashlight.
mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh, hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Alright. Sorry if I'm being a lot more quieter than usual. Mangle goes into vents up. Yeah, I know that. There's like I know one thing about Mangle. Okay, I should have to pay attention to Balloon Boy. But anyways, if there's one thing I know about Mangle is when she crawls into like the vents, there's a sound cue for it, so I just have to keep out for that sound cue. Okay, someone's crawling. Who is it? Balloon Boy? Alright. Hi, Bonnie. You know, if there was one thing I always get confused about with this Bonnie is like, is this to be like a replica or something of like the original Bonnie? Because when I first saw this Bonnie, I thought it was like the one from. Hi, are you gone? Okay, you're gone. But I always thought that Bonnie was the one from FNAF 1. Oh, hi. Okay, Freddy, or no, excuse me, Freddy Foxy is getting awfully close. I don't have a good feeling about this run. I just don't. We're not even halfway through the night. We're at halfway through our flashlight. Oh, we're so cooked. If you don't know already, Foxy is the more aggressive if you have the mask on. Really? I actually didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know that though. Okay. Saw how fast I did that? I'm a little worried. Um, Mainly worried about my flashlight since we're about to run out of power. Okay, and someone's there. I'm praying to some. Okay, he's gone. Hi, Balloon Boy. Let me guess, is that Balloon Boy in the vent? No, it's not. It's Toy Bonnie. Sound cues are so important in this game, man. They really are. Someone's out there. Let me guess, it's Foxy. No, it's Bonnie. Hi. I didn't know that. I just thought that it really just depends on RNG when it comes to how Foxy or how aggressive Foxy is. I didn't know that it was based on how many times you keep your mask on. I mean, it makes sense because the phone guy just said that Foxy out of all of them kind of tweaks out the most. So it definitely makes sense. Oh my god. We should be good for the rest of the night though. As long as we don't like do nothing stupid. Yeah, we should be good. Hi, Foxy. Unless Foxy just decides to be a pain. Okay, keep that mask on. Alright, easy. Easy, 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 easy. Whew. Also, if there's a blackout while you have your mask on during Toy Bonnie or the Wither animatronics, you can read mouse. Oh, you can rest your mouse at the bottom to take it off as early as possible and to not waste time. Okay, thank you for the reminder. Definitely good at. Oh, hi. I remember seeing you, Golden Freddy. Huh. Totally not unsettling. It's me. Does anybody know what the "it's me" means? I have no idea what that means. Okay. See, like, man, people said this game was hard.
Oh,
Please.
hello. Hey there, nice
Culprit of the
tour.
bite of
I told you
87.
to get the
Oh,
hang of
okay.
it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though,
Dude,
that it's
someone's
really
already on
just
the
a
move?
precaution. Fazbear Entertainment
Let me
denies any
guess. Let me
wrongdoing.
guess. Let me
These
guess.
things happen
Foxy?
sometimes.
Of course. Of course.
It'll all
Of
get
course it's
sorted out
Foxy.
in a few
Of course
days.
it is.
Just keep
I
an eye
hate you,
on
bro.
things, and I'll
You
keep
were
you
my
posted.
biggest op when it came
Just
to
as a
doing
side note,
2020
though,
mode in FNAF
try to
1, and
avoid
you're still
eye
my biggest op in
contact
this
with any
game.
of the animatronics inside if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very
So would it
unusual,
be
almost
Gold Freddy? What do you mean
aggressive
by
towards the
that, Super
staff.
Slayer?
They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult,
Golden Freddy is the
they stare. Anyway,
Golden
hang
Freddy
tight.
is
It'll all
the
pass. Good night.
well, like the rarest animatronic to get killed by in this game, right? Because it was like that in FNAF 1. In FNAF 1, like you had like it was like a 1 out of 1,000. Okay, hi. It's like a 1 out of 1,000 chance that uh freaking Golden Freddy would come and kill you. Also, why are y'all so aggressive? I literally have not put on the mask. Okay, I'm getting a little anxious. Why can I not see any? Okay, there we go. Who's scrolling? Hi. Okay, Freddy is getting a little too aggroed. I don't like that. We'll flash him a few times. Okay, Mango's here. She's gone. Why Mango though? Oh, you're talking to somebody in chat. Okay, well, okay, dude. We are probably cooked. I'm at half of my battery, and we're not even halfway through tonight. Oh, are you gone? Boy. Mm. Mm. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I was too late. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. Oh my God, too slow. Bro, where did he come from? I heard no indication that he was coming from the vents, and I didn't see him in the hallway. What did I do? That's it. All right, back to it. I'm going right back in it. You know what? I'm not mad that I lost that night because I was already halfway through my battery, so I'm not too upset about that. Dying at night 4 in your first playthrough is crazy. Well, I've already said this before. I have a little bit of experience playing this game. Not much, but multitasking skills are great, even though Bonnie got you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hoping they'll be good enough to get me through 1020 mode. I don't know if I'll be able to play 10. Bro, like, look at this. Do you see him already? He's ready. Yeah, he's already ready to come and get me. Lock in. I got you, James. I got you, my boy. My first death was on night 1 because of Toy Freddy. Yeah. So, one more time, guys, just to be clear, the only people that can really affect. Wait, rewind it up. The only people that can actually, uh, attack you from the hallway is Mangle and Toy. No, not Mangle. Mangle and Foxy, right? Nobody else can really get me from those angles. They're just kind of there just to be intimidating, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, bet. So let me ask y'all a question real quickly, since I'm trying to multitask here while paying attention to the stream. Who's the most scariest animatronic in FNAF 2 in y'all's opinion? Someone's here. Okay, he's gone. Ironically, I think Golden Freddy is probably the scariest animatronic in my opinion because and it's ironic that I'm saying that because out of all of them, he's like the least likely to come up out of all the animatronics, but I think it just scares me because I think it just scares me because it's just so unexpected for him to show up. I am not using my battery wisely at all. Mangled or Withered Bonnie? Yeah, I agree. Withered Bonnie is definitely scary. Hi, my friends. How are y'all doing? Okay, I'm back. I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. That was too slow. I think that was too slow. Yeah. Oh my. Mmm. I gotta be quicker, bro. I gotta be quicker. My reflexes are too slow. Point proven. Yeah. Dude, I'm too dude. I'm too slow. That's my issue. My issue is that I'm just way too slow. Bonnie is such an dude. Nah, I mean, yeah, 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 for sure. Foxy is already, bro. This is why no one likes you, bro. You're the least favorite animatronic. Oh my god, that scared me. I actually thought somebody was entering the room. Okay. Are those sounds coming from Mango meant to like represent something? Or are they just kind of there for intimidation purposes? Can you go away? Thank you. You're honestly scared. Okay, something's there. It honestly scares me that. Can you go away? Thank you. Jesus. I haven't even got a chance to even wind up the music box. It scares me that like the other animatronics out there, like maybe Bonnie or something like that, can just kind of disappear on you like that. I don't like that. See it? No, okay. Okay, thank God. She, my bad. I did not mean to say he. Who's there? Hello? Oh, hi. You can just stay right there, bro. The longer you stay right there, the less of a chance Foxy has coming out. Is that too slow? God, fingers crossed that wasn't too slow. Okay, it wasn't, thank God. Uh, uh. Mmm. Guys, can I be honest? My heart is thumping right now, dude. My heart is like thumping out of my chest right now. I am deeply scared of getting jump scared right now. Oh no, 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 no. Go away, bruh. Okay. I'm Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Why, bro? Why? We were at 5-2. I actually want to cry after that, bro. I could sense it coming, bro. Bro, I was, oh man, my reflexes are so slow, bro. I literally had that in the bag. That's why I take my headphones off every time an animatronic comes out. Isn't it funny, bro? It's funny. It's funny how a game that's what nearly, well, actually, no, not even nearly. Isn't it funny how a game that's 12 years old is making us this scared, bro? Oh my gosh. Dude, we were literally right there. Everything was going well until my bad, chat. Hey, I'm gonna lock in for y'all real quickly. Hey, I'm gonna be radio silent this game. So just let me lock in, all right? Let me lock in. Yeah, I'm scooting up and I got my headphones on all the way. We locked in now. you serious? Do I have Discord? Yeah, I do, but I'm not accepting friend requests at the time. Jesus. Okay, we have no more flashlight. It's totally not concerning. Oh no, I'm out of flashlight. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of flashlight. Oh no, 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 no. If Foxy comes in here, I am so cooked. If Foxy comes in here, I'm cooked. If Foxy comes in here, I'm cooked. Please, bro. Please, I'm Yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Thank God. Thank God, bro. Oh man, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh shoot. Now the marionette's following me. I just realized, it just kind of dawned on me that this is the original FNAF 1 place. But, Marionette was not here. Why are you following everywhere I go? Okay, night 5. Oh my gosh, dude. Mm. This game makes me super anxious, bro. Super anxious.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. This one just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're gonna try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Fredbear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
But bro, bro, y'all probably couldn't tell, but I was panicking so hard when I saw when I heard the noise, the signal interrupted noise, because I thought that's somebody was in the room. Yeah. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that may have just sold me. Please. Okay. Okay, we should be fine. 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 Oh, holy! Game is not giving me any time to breathe. Hi, Chico. Uh, I don't like this. 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 Do you see how like quickly I'm getting bomb rushed by all these freaking animatronics? Like, man, I get it. It's night 5, but jeez. I actually have a moment to breathe. Was an event. Okay. I lost. Yeah, I lost. I lost. That was too slow. Dude, about getting rushed from all angles, dude. Lee, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, geez, I gotta worry about freaking Chica. I gotta worry about Foxy. I gotta worry about, resetting the or winding up the box. Jesus, it's just so much. By the way, bro, on later nights, it should probably you probably shouldn't worry about how long you flash Foxy, just how often you do. It's harder to send him back on later night. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like before I oh my gosh, before I open up my camera, I try to flash him like maybe 4 times, and then I try to go back to winding up the box, right? But it makes me so anxious because he just stays there. The only time that Foxy goes away is like when you momentarily can't look at the you can't use your flashlight to look through the hallway. I'm telling you right now, that is my biggest op, bro. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it 1,000 times again. Foxy is my biggest op for this game because just the flashlight, dude. If I run out of flashlight, I'm cooked. Like, even then, at that attempt, I had like 1 bar remaining and it was only 4 a.m. Excuse how confusing my comments are, by the way. Lack of sleep, I even realize how stroke reducing. Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, you definitely could have worded that a bit better. It's all good though, man. It's understandable. It's like, what am I supposed to do? You know, there's not much I can do. See, look, like this man's already ready to attack me. Okay. One thing I'm gonna start doing though is I'm gonna like how like they could just all just if they really want to, they can all just bombard you and just ruin your night. Hey, Foxy's there. Mm-mm. Stay back, bro. Why are you guys saying the? Did I say something? Oh wait, are you just talking about Cube? It's- I don't know. You know, I'm not mad that I lost that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I had two batteries left, and we were only at what 2 a.m. Yeah, definitely, definitely not winning that. Animatrix. Did I say that? My bad. Ah, what do I do, man? Um, do we need to have a little pep talk before we go back in here, chat? What we thinking? Like, am I doing anything wrong? Am I just too slow? Am I burning up too much of my power, like my flashlight power, or what? What is it? I think the issue is that I'm just guys. I can't help it. I'm just too anxious about Foxy. Foxy is like my. He just makes me so anxious. It's like, mm, no. What do you mean by no? No, as in like I'm not doing anything wrong, or no, as in like you're the worst FNAF player I've ever seen. Okay. Okay, well, I appreciate that. All right. Um, all right, let's get back into it. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Now, we can keep this up by rewinding the bucks. Use your flashlight wisely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely use it wisely. Speaking of wisely, he's already here. Can you, can this work? Pretty please? Thank you. They said yeah before you even asked, Bad Trust. See, it scares me how I can literally look at my camera for like a split second and Bonnie is like nowhere to be found. It makes me think that it makes me think that he's just in my office and just trolling me. If he really wants to, he can just appear out of nowhere and just jump scare me. That's what makes me so anxious. Little boy. Oh yeah. See, and that's one thing I'm getting better at though, Chad. I'm definitely getting better at those what is it called? Freddy? Put it on the head. Okay, and but as soon as I started glazing myself, bro, I messed up. Oops. Oh my God, bro. I glazed myself and I immediately just, oh my God. Oh my God. I glazed myself and that's what happened. Jinxed it. Yeah, I definitely jinxed it. Bro, but you can't lie though. I was definitely killing it that run. I was killing it. Scott said, make the signal interrupted the same sound as the sound effect as the blackout has got to be intentional. Dude, I can't describe to you how many times that's like messed up my flow because I be thinking the entire time, right, that when I hear that noise, I think that they're actually inside my like I think that they're like actually inside my office and I'm like freaking out about it. When it turns out they're not actually yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Super Saiyan James. Just yeah. That's it. Yeah. You know what? I'll take this time to just talk about this freaking main character. I don't know what the main character's name is in this game, bro, but this dude has to probably be one of the most stupidest people on earth. Care how much you're paying me, bro. Care, like, I genuinely do not care how much you're paying me if I'm. Oh, you gone? Okay. Care how much you're paying me for, bro. Like, if I'm going to a job. See? See, man. See, I thought an animatronic was in my I thought an animatronic was in my office for a minute there. This has to be the most like one of the dumbest people on earth though, bro. Why would you willingly keep coming back to a job that there's these animatronics that will kill you at night? Toy Freddy is kind of inactive, pretty weird for a main villain. Dude, tell me why Freddy is the most underrated. Is Freddy the most underrated character in his own? Okay, all right, I'm running back immediately. So, anyways, like I was saying, how is Freddy the most underrated character in your own franchise, bro? The whole franchise is named after you, and yet you're like one of the most underrated characters in the entire franchise. Freddy's chill. Yeah, Freddy's really chill. The only people that are like really giving me, I'm signing off, y'all. Oh, okay. All right then, man. See you later. Thank you for stopping by on the stream. It's 2 a.m. for me, dude. It's 2 a.m. for me too, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I completely understand. You have a good night though, bro. I appreciate you for spending time with me. Speak of the freaking devil, bro. Speak of the devil. You talk about Toy Freddy, and now out of nowhere, he wants to make an appearance. And now look, and watch, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Okay, never mind. That was quick. Oh, okay. And now the other version of Freddy is here. Okay. I mean, what's next? Freaking Golden Freddy's gonna come out of nowhere and kill me? No, Jinx, you're right, bro. You're right. You're right. I'm dead. I'm dead. Too slow. That's too slow. I go too slow. Oh my gosh. Do we should look up a strat? That's what I need to do, bro. Maybe I need to look up a strat that will find out like a way that I can reset the animatronics like how you could do in FNAF 1 in 420 mode. Maybe that's what I need to do. Actually, no, I don't think I need to do that. I think what I need to do from now on is the moment I get off of a camera, especially later on throughout the night, what I need to do is I just need to like immediately put on the body like the Freddy mask. It's the only way. If you die the next two, yeah, well, if you die the next two runs, yeah, well, okay, that's a fair deal. If I die in the next two runs, we'll look up a strat and we'll just go off that strat then. You want to know how I know today was going to be a bad run for me when it came to doing Five Nights at Freddy's 2? When I started this stream, I had 666 subscribers. Dude, something weird happened to me a couple of days ago when I wasn't streaming, all right? So, not only did I find out that I have 666 subscribers, right? But I also realized that I had 66 videos made. And then on top of that, in my last FNAF in the 2020 mode that I did when I live stream, I had the last time I checked it, I had 66 views on that. So I think I'm cursed. The stars align. Come on. Oh, hey guys, it's a party, isn't it? I don't know if I was fast for that one. I don't know if I was fast enough. I think I was. Yeah, okay. This game would be so much easier if we could actually just keep the Freddy head on at all times and just kept winding up the music box. I guess this game wouldn't be a challenge then if we did that. Mm, mm, No, you stay back in there. Like I'm screwed. You're not gone? Um, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I thought Mangle left already. I thought Mangle just left, so I just untook my Freddy mask off. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. I can't even show any emotion about that. That's just very unfortunate. Ugh. All right, one more time. One more time. If this doesn't work, we'll take a little momentary break and we'll try. We'll just look up a strategy or something. Dude, no, I think I was too late. Yeah, too late. James, please don't spam in my chat, bro. If you please stop with the spamming. Dude, that's so unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna close the app real quickly and we're just gonna look at some strats real quickly. Give me 1 second. All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna look online and okay, so you said we're gonna look at someone by the name of the Bones Five. Okay, we'll pull it up real quickly. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up right now. Um, Here, I'll share my screen real quickly. I'm gonna look on Reddit real quickly before we watch the video. So this guy says right here that for night five, what you want to do is you want to keep the font. Out of curiosity, you use dual monitors? No, I only use a single monitor. Keep the camera at the music box the whole time. All the other cameras are not important. Always flash the hall, even if Foxy isn't there, because the other animatronics have a higher hall priority than Foxy, so he might still be there. During a blackout, hold the mask for zero point 0.5 or 0.75 seconds longer to get rid of every vent animatronics except for Toy Bonnie. Speaking of Toy Bonnie, he is a little RNG based. I bet he is, depending on how long the night or depending on how long he stays in the vents. This is a problem for every night above and including night five. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Do not look at the right vent. Usually hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not look at the right vent. Usually you just have to know if anyone is in there, but all three animatronics in this vent don't do or don't need that. Whether Chica will be in your office anyway instead of the vent appearing. Toy Bonnie will be in your office when you use the mask, can be delayed with RNG, which messes you up. Mangle is the only one of the three that returns to the vent, but you can hear her presence, yeah, by that little like radio jumbled radio sound, yeah. The left vent is more important because Toy Chica and Balloon Boy can exit through the vent when you use the mask without you noticing until you check the vent. Always flash the hallway, excuse me, and keep your cam on the music box and rewind it whenever you can. Once the night begins, do not use the flashlight until you hear the bell noises, which indicates that someone is in the hallway. Also, don't check vents until you hear a vent noise. Instead, stay at the music box and cam and rewind it until you hear either of those sounds. Then do it somatically. Hallway, left vent, hallway, music box, um, mask, hallway, left vent, hallway, music box, and mask. Use the mask for 1 to 2 seconds as soon as possible after you pull down the cams because you have to be as fast as possible with the withers are in the room. Oh, yeah. Obviously, the mask has to be worn longer when the animatronic is in the room, and you have to use the mask when you see Toy Chica or BB in the vent. If those guys are in the vent, then use the mask until you hear a vent sound, and then check the vent again to see if they're gone. Also, use cam for several seconds so whether can force you to exit cams, which can get you off guard. Yeah, I noticed a couple of times while in those runs, I noticed that there were a few times where like Toy Chica kind of just like forced me out of the no, not Toy Chica, excuse me, Withered Chica kind of just forced me out of the oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Withered Chica just kind of forced me out of it. So now we're just going to I use dual monitors, so that's cool. I wish I can get dual monitors, but I mean, I'm not really at the financial state to where I can get one right now. Okay, FNAF. Can you beat every FNAF game at the same if this guy actually managed to pull this off, then he's insane. FNAF 2, 95. How players removed the randomness from FNAF's luckiest challenge. Did Markiplier cheat in his FNAF 2 run? Okay. Well, we don't care about that. Um, What video are we really looking for here, Cube? Are we looking for like a video where this guy talks about how to beat it, like how to beat FNAF 2, or what are we looking at here? Yeah, I break down. Okay. All right, well, strap yourselves in because it's gonna be about 20 minutes until this for
Before we get
this
into this video, if you haven't watched my previous video on the FNAF 1 complete strategy guide, I heavily
um
encourage you to. FNAF 1
sorry for pausing it real quickly. A watch at your risk might remove the horror. I mean, well, brother, we're already at night 5. I mean, what other horrors in this game could there potentially be? You know what I mean? We're almost done with the game. Once we beat night 5 and night 6, we're gonna try 1020 mode if I can even get it tonight. But yeah, I mean, the horror part of it's already essentially gone. Um,
guide goes over some mechanics that are used in all four of the
type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear that audio. Like,
FNAF
just let me
games,
know. Just
but
type
they're
1 in the chat,
especially
please.
useful for understanding the strategies in this game. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Okay, cool.
Throughout this challenge, FNAF 1 was by far the
Wait, this
easiest
is FNAF 1. Oh, wait, no, he's talking. Oh, oops, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, chap. I thought he was talking about FNAF 1, or the whole video was talking about FNAF 1.
and most consistent of the four games. But even after beating
By the
it,
way, now's
the
a great time
joy
to go
was
get some
short-lived.
snacks if you need to go
I
get
knew
them,
what
because
was going to
I'm about to
happen.
be eating while
I
we
knew
doing
what
this.
everyone had said about the next game.
While
It was
watching this
time to
video.
beat FNAF 2's hardest difficulty. It was time to beat 1020 mode, otherwise known as Golden Freddy.
When people do stuff like this is just love how they're so
FNAF 2
dedicated
is
to.
significantly more difficult than the previous game, with no doors and 11 animatronics now gunning for you. To explain the basic
I'm sorry, 11? Hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Oh, I think he messed. I think he had a wording error, chat. Hold on. Did he say 11?
in the previous game, with no doors and 11 animatronics
There's 10. Is there another animatronic I'm missing out here? I think he just messed up. The pup. Oh, Marionette. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. Sorry, I completely forgot about Marionette. Okay, okay, fair enough.
now gunning for you. To explain the basic mechanics of FNAF 2, you have two vent lights and a flashlight to see any incoming threats. Instead of doors, your defense revolves around putting on a mask to fool the animatronics. When an animatronic enters your office, or is directly in your vent and can be seen from the vent lights, put on the mask as fast as possible, then take it off after they leave. For office animatronics, you can take the mask off the moment the blackout stops and still be okay, but for vent animatronics, make sure to wait to hear some sort of indication that they're gone. Usually they'll be like banging in the vents to indicate that they've moved out of your office.
That's so lit. Do you possibly want to play zombies with
This will work on all of these characters.
It works on Golden Freddy too. Really? Why? But I thought the entire time once Golden Freddy like enters your office, like you're cooked. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought this. Maybe it's because I just rarely ever see Golden Freddy, and once he like enters your office, I automatically think it's a game over. But clearly, I was wrong. Okay.
But for these two, you'll need to adjust your playstyle a bit. Starting with Foxy, flash the hallway constantly to keep him at bay. Go too long without flashing the hallway and he'll jump scare you. I'm going to take some time here to explain what this blank flashlight means. The blank flashlight indicates animatronic movement in the hallway, which means any of the animatronics that can spawn in the hallway could be there. This means that it's possible for Foxy to be in the hallway, though you can't see him. So you should never slow down your flash for them, despite not being able to see Foxy. The puppet requires you to wind the music box in the prize corner. Let the music box go for too long, and you'll get a warning on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If it runs out, the puppet will jump scare you. Note that if the music box is about to run out and you see a red triangle, flash the light in the prize corner as you pull up the cameras to wind the music box. Oh, I caught him. This can sometimes stall the puppet for just long enough that you can wind the box without it escaping. With all these mechanics to worry about, FNAF 2 can get really overwhelming, especially on the later nights and in 1020 mode. Now with the basic mechanics covered, we can go over the strategies. In order to understand the modern FNAF 2 strategy, we have to go back to the first victors, when players first started playing FNAF 2. Back then, the 1020 strategy wasn't much different from the strategy used in the base game, just with pixel perfect timing. Oh Look It's FNAF was the first victor of 1020 using this strategy. To summarize this strategy, Oh Look It's FNAF would buffer taking the mask off by holding his mouse cursor near the bottom of the screen, meaning that on the first possible frame, he would take off the mask. This will be important to note for later strategies. He would then
Say
check
that
possible
again? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me
from the
look at that
strategy used
again.
in the base game, just with pixel perfect timing. Oh Look It's FNAF was the first victor of 1020 using this strategy. To summarize this strategy, Oh Look It's FNAF would buffer taking the mask off by holding his mouse cursor near the bottom of the screen, meaning that on the first possible frame, he would take off the mask. This will be important to note for later strategies. He would then check the left vent first, flash the hallway while moving over to the right vent, then check the right vent. If no vent animatronics were present, he would pull up the cameras and wind the music box. Winding the music box is a bit complicated, so I'll explain it now. The music box makes a tick sound in addition to the jingle that it plays. Players then use this to measure the proper amount of time to spend in the cameras while winding the music box. Oh Look It's FNAF would choose how long to wind the box based on the position of the animatronics, particularly Foxy. If you wind the box for too long without flashing the hall, well... I don't care. I so don't care. This early strategy seemed pretty solid, except for one crucial character that I haven't mentioned yet.
Come on, it's 5 a.m., bro. Come on, move.
This facts, 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 facts. There are so many times, even when I watch other YouTubers play this game, Toy Bonnie is the biggest. Ooh, it makes me tweak out, bro. Yes, I 100% agree with this. Because sometimes Toy Bonnie will literally, I bet you he's gonna say Toy Bonnie will literally just stay inside the vent, and it'll take a few seconds before like the actual animation comes in for him to like look at you and I hate it.
No!
Yeah, see what I
Oh
mean?
my god, dude! Dude, you're so lame.
It's ironic how this challenge is called Golden Freddy mode because Golden Freddy is practically no threat whatsoever. I think Toy Bonnie would be more of a fitting name. True. So true. So true, bro. So true.
Bro. God. Come on. Go now. Go. Swear to God, this motherfucker. Nope. Dude, I'm gonna love the fuck out of Toy Bonnie, bro. Why is the game called Golden Freddy? Why is the mode called Golden Freddy? The mode is Toy Bonnie. Literally, him just being there meant I was dead, 100%.
Toy Bonnie is the single animatronic that can completely ruin your run just if he feels like it. Doesn't matter how far along you are, any one Toy Bonnie encounter can result in immediate death. What makes Toy Bonnie so difficult is that he's a combination of vent and office animatronics. Other vent animatronics such as BB, Mangler, or Toy Chica will leave you after roughly 5 seconds with the mask on, and office animatronics will simply enter your office causing a blackout sequence, and will then leave after 5 seconds. Toy Bonnie combines both of these aspects and will wait in the vent then launch a blackout sequence like the office animatronics. This would be manageable except for the fact that Toy Bonnie waits before entering your
Yeah,
office. The
see?
time that he waits
It's like
is
a good
completely
3 or 4 seconds
based on RNG,
before he
or
actually
random
starts
number
and attacks
generation.
you.
Toy Bonnie has a 50% chance every 0.5 seconds to start his blackout, but only if no other animatronics are present, which in this game is almost never. The reason that an animatronic is always present is because of the office animatronic queuing system. We'll go more into this later, but for now, just know that multiple office animatronics can be waiting to attack you and start their blackout sequences, but one can only attack every 10 seconds. Since the chance that there is some office animatronic waiting to attack you on the next interval is extremely high on Golden Freddy mode, Toy Bonnie will always go for his other movement option. When the animatronic is present, which is always, the chance becomes 1/3 every second, making an average Toy Bonnie wait time of 3 full seconds. This not only drains the music box, but also makes Foxy way more aggressive and hard to deal with. With Toy Bonnie, Foxy, the music box, and all the other stuff in this game to worry about, FNAF 2 is generally regarded as the hardest of the first 4 FNAF games.
That doesn't surprise me. That actually doesn't surprise me. But I'm eating real quickly, chat. I'm eating from my mouth real quickly. Out of all of the like aggressive modes in Five Nights at Freddy's, I think two is yeah, two definitely takes the crown as like the most aggravating and I think RNG based out of all of them because like excuse me. I mean, you have to worry about 11 animatronics that could potentially kill you. Enough said. And FNAF 3, I think, yeah, in FNAF 3, there's the only person that can kill you in FNAF 3 is Springtrap. There's four animatronics that can kill you in FNAF 1. FNAF 4 is well, FNAF 4 is a little complicated. I'm not too sure how FNAF 4 entirely works, but yeah.
So how did I combat all this? This is going to get a bit complicated, so bear with me
These two are still extremely difficult. Oh, I bet.
here. The movement opportunity system from the last game returns in this game, and the vent animatronics.
Oh, and one more thing. I think out of all the games, I think FNAF 1 was the most easiest 420 mode because I figured out a strap, right? Where shout out to this guy who joined my stream. His name is Sonics. Shout out to him. He joined my stream, and one of my biggest issues when I did 420 mode in uh FNAF 1 was I was always worried about Foxy, but you can manipulate the AI to where Foxy won't even really be that big of a problem. The biggest problem in FNAF 1 is Freddy. Freddy is the biggest problem in FNAF 1. I always thought Foxy was the biggest problem, but after I figured out this strategy, it was definitely Freddy. Like you have to pay attention at Freddy at all times, or else you lose. Like Chica and Bonnie, you can get away with for a little bit. I mean, you can't ignore them forever, obviously, but Freddy, you always have to keep an eye on him.
Have an interval of 5 seconds to move. This means that when the player has the mask on during a blackout, holding the mask until 5 seconds have passed will completely negate any of the 3 normal vent animatronics. This can be done by waiting an extra 0.75 seconds before pulling the mask up, as opposed to pulling it up immediately like in the original strat. Here's a more visual example of the mask timing. Don't hold your cursor near the bottom of the screen. This is what the first strategy was using, and this will buffer you pulling the mask up. This means that it'll be pulled up on the first frame that the blackout stops and the office animatronic is no longer in your office. You instead want to wait until you can barely see the office through the eyes of your mask, then flick the cursor down and pull the mask up. This will ensure that you take care of all the vent animatronics, but also that you aren't in the mask for too long for a Foxy jump scare. This completely invalidates the left vent, meaning you only need to camp the right vent in order to see if Toy Bonnie is there. This became known as the right vent camp strat, and made the game significantly less RNG based. This was the strategy that I chose to use going into the 1020 mode. I had used this strategy in order to get to 4 AM multiple times, and one 5 AM run. But after that 5 AM run, I fell into a huge slump. I couldn't seem to get a run past 3 AM. And when I died, the deaths rarely felt like it was my fault. It was always Toy Bonnie waiting for too long or my monitor being forced down too fast. I had attempted this 2020 mode in the past, and I had always failed. It had just felt impossible, and this time was no different. But you know we aren't going to stop here. It was time to find a new strategy. Finally, we can now get to the most optimal strategy, Credits to Shooter25 for uploading and describing how this strat works. It was a huge help. This strat takes advantage of the interval system coded into the game's movement opportunity system. We were trying to use this interval system during the right vent camp strat, but one simple invention changes everything. With the timer now here to track the night, here's a quick breakdown of how this strategy works. This strategy primarily focuses on setting up the office animatronics attack and the music box patterns to counteract Foxy's attack interval. We can do this by looking at the ending numbers on the timer. Each night is 7 minutes long, and if we start a timer when the night starts, we're going to be focusing on times ending in 1.5 and 5.5. Times ending in 1.5 will be right around the time you'll be pulling up the cameras to wind the music box. Times ending in 5.5 will be right around the time you'll be pulling down the cameras to meet an office animatronic in your office, then put the mask on. When you put the mask on, obviously make sure to wait the extra 0.75 seconds, and then after checking the right vent, you should be around the next time ending in 1.5. Then simply pull up the cameras again and wind the box until the next 5.5 time. This is almost a completely perfect strategy that eliminates RNG, but there are still a few factors to look out for. First, dealing with Foxy. I struggled against Foxy a lot in the right vent camp strat, and struggled with him a lot too at the start of this strat. But I noticed one simple detail in this strategy that changed everything.
Hold on. Slow that shit down. Hits 5. I don't know. He goes on like 5.5, I think. He goes on like late 5. But he's waiting. Like, he waits a while in that mask.
Like every other animatronic in the game, Foxy also works on an interval system. Essentially, Foxy can only kill you at certain points in his interval, even if you haven't flashed the light at him. The reason this is important is because of the way we have our time set up. Always drop the cameras between 5.5 and 6.0 and never before 5.5. Dropping the cameras too early will still keep you in Foxy's killing interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you.
This is so oddly specific, bro. Like, holy, this is so specific when it comes to beating this. Like, wow. Like, I mean, I get camping like one vent, but having a timer and like timing when Foxy will attack you, oh my gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
As long as you flash him after the blackout. I know it sounds weird that waiting in the cameras longer will actually prevent you from getting killed by Foxy.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought the
very
same way
weird.
too, but Foxy can only kill you on specific timings. The next problem with this strategy is when you're forced to go off cycle. The reason this strategy works is because of the animatronic queuing system I mentioned earlier. This, in combination with the speed of the office animatronics on 1020, means that there will likely be a blackout on every single time you drop the cameras. However, a blackout is not always guaranteed, and this is when problems arise. Since Foxy can't jump scare you during blackouts, not having a blackout is actually the worst case scenario. When you pull your cameras down and aren't met with an animatronic, there are two situations you have to look out for. First, if you pull on the cameras and Toy Bonnie is in the vent. Like, no surprise, Toy Bonnie is still a problem in this strategy. When Toy Bonnie is in the vent, you want him to match the time of a normal office animatronic blackout. This can be done by trying to bait him out with the mask on an interval of 5.5, meaning that you can stay on cycle despite not having an immediate blackout. This can sometimes mean you have to wait until the next 5.5 interval without winding the box, which can sometimes mean just waiting in the office and flashing in the hallway. But with this strategy, you usually have enough music box time to spare. If Toy Bonnie is camping the vent for a bit too long, pull the mask up and flash Foxy before pulling it down again, since Foxy can still jump scare you without a blackout going. The next scenario is if you pull your cameras down and there's no blackout and no Toy Bonnie. You want to try and get rid of any vent animatronics before the next 1.5 interval, since all vent animatronics will leave after 5 seconds. But make sure you don't wait too long, since with no blackout and no Toy Bonnie blackout,
my bad. I'm sorry. Was that Mangle?
Will leave after 5 seconds. Event animatronics before the next 1.5 interval.
That was Mangle, and Mangle was in the right vent, and Toy Bonnie was still the one that was attacking him?
Since all event animatronics will leave after 5 seconds. But make sure you don't
Are you serious? Oh my
wait too long,
gosh.
since with no
Wow.
blackout and no Toy Bonnie blackout, the timing with Foxy will be extremely strict. No matter what the situation is, you need to make sure that you're getting back onto that 1.5 to 5.5 cycle, since going off cycle will give an animatronic the chance to put on your cameras after a second or two, usually resulting in the music box running out.
We went off cycle, dude, and we're dead. We're literally dead. Yep.
With all of that said, here's how I did on my FNAF 2 1020 run.
Dude, I hate this. You know what you do? You know what you do when he comes. Bro, right? He's coming towards you. He's done. He's done. Rest of the night, he's gone. He's not that big, bro. Honestly, look. Hold on. Oh,
Oh my god, he's 6'6"? Oh yeah, you didn't know that.
now you know. Maybe not.
Maybe don't do that. That's not wise.
One, two, three, go. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Dude! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude! Dude, we
Okay, so I believe that's basically the entire strat of this video. I mean, he'll essentially go over and talk about it a little bit more, it seems, but like with this strategy, I mean, it's a great strategy, but it's so complicated, you know what I mean? Because not every single person that is going to play I mean, not 420, excuse me, I'm sorry. 1020 mode is going to have a timer on them at all times, you know what I mean? I mean, I get the whole like one vent strategy on what he's doing, but doing it to where you have a timer, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think this strategy, shout out to this guy. Shout out to the Bonfire for doing this. Very impressive that he was able to do this. But I don't know, man. I think this strategy is it's a little complicated. Am I the only person that feels this way, chap? Like, am I the only person that feels like this strategy is a little too complicated? I mean, it's simple, but complicated at the same time. Does that make sense? Excuse me. Nah, I think so too. Okay, nice. It's good to know I'm not the only person that feels that way. It is me too. Okay, all right. I'm glad that we're all coming to a conclusion here that this strategy is a little confusing. So we're gonna look at another strat, knight five. Simple, yeah, it's simple in theory, but when you actually try to like put it in execution, that's when it starts to get very complicated. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna I like this guy's strategy. This guy's strategy right here. Um, I like his strategy. His strategy is really good.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought would be great to mix with hug. When I saw the
I managed to do that. Alright, so yeah, basically, hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 5 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. This is, of course, the final night of the main game of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I would argue it's actually quite a bit more difficult than Night 5 of the original game, especially if you are pretty new to the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Hopefully after watching this video you will have a better idea of what you need to do in order to survive this night. It is fairly difficult, so if you die the first couple of times you attempt it, don't be too discouraged. It is a very difficult night. And if you do it first try, then props to you. I don't think I even did this first try. Very first time I played it,
To be fair, bro, I don't think anybody who has ever played FNAF 2 on Night 5 has beaten it on their first try. I mean, if someone has beaten Night 5 on their first ever attempt playing this game, then wow, kudos to you, bro, because I can't see how somebody can do that. Like, you really have to be locked in, or you have to get like some really, really, really good RNG to beat it on your first try.
I struggle with this night a lot. Alright, so we're just gonna wait
I'll try to tell you, unless you already know Foxy's AI. I mean, I kind of know Foxy's AI, but not really at the same
for
time.
the more
This is
dangerous
what
or
I'm gonna
more
watch the video.
threatening music to start playing. There it is. Make sure you're winding up the music box the whole time until that starts playing, of course, as it does start to wind down pretty quick on this night compared to previous nights. And we are going to be repeating largely the same strategy as what we've been doing on past nights. We are going to be checking the left vent light, checking the hallway with the flashlight, check it a little more if there's an animatronic there, especially Foxy. Check the right vent light and then pull up the monitor. I accidentally turned off the sound there for a second. I don't know how I managed to do that. Alright, so yeah, basically, you're just going to be repeating this strategy over and over. We hear some clanging around in the vents, so we know that the animatronic has entered the vents. Since it played at around the same time as Balloon Boy's audio cue, I think it is a safe assumption it's Balloon Boy. Yep, there he is, so let's go ahead and put on the mask, wait him out. There we go, banging around in the vents, so you are going to want to take off the mask then and check the vent light. Sometimes Balloon Boy won't be gone yet, it'll be a red herring, as there might be another animatronic entering the vents at the exact same time. So if Balloon Boy is still there, then don't worry, just throw on the mask again. You are going to lose a little bit of time on the music box, but don't worry too much about it. I accidentally failed to check the right vent light there, so do not do what I just did. Another thing that I'd recommend doing that I find myself making this mistake a lot, and I don't want you guys to make it, is make sure that when you're checking the right vent light over here, you wait a second just to be sure, okay, there's nothing in there, you know, because I cannot tell you how many times I've made the mistake of thinking, okay, there's nothing in there, and then just out of reflex, I pull up the monitor and start winding the music box, and there actually was
Yeah,
something in there, and I realized just in time for it to kill me. So there's that radio static, that means that Mangle is in the right vent. Oh, and Toy Bonnie's actually there too. That's actually good timing. It may not seem like it, but it is, as we can get rid of two animatronics at the same time. And now we don't have to check the right vent light immediately. There's Chica. When a office animatronic is standing over you like that, one thing that you are going to want to do is have your mouse in the bottom left corner so that you can take off the mask as quick as possible, as I'm doing right here. You'll realize basically when you're going to be taking off the mask eventually, you can kind of count the seconds or listen to the sound cues, look at the visual cues, and just know when the mask is going to come off. So you will be able to save a little bit of time checking the vent lights and using the flashlight. I almost died there. For whatever reason, I'm really uncoordinated tonight. I keep accidentally putting on the mask when I don't mean to and not putting it on when I do mean to. So yeah, it's not going the best for me right now, but I think this is still a decent run.
this guy is having some really good RNG. I'm not gonna lie. He's had some really good RNG. He really got, like you said, he got close to Freddy killing him, but at the same time, Mangle also. I mean, Mangle was kind of there for a hot minute.
Mangle is now gone. Huh, Woodard Bonnie is the only one in the hallway. I would have expected Foxy to show up by now. And I would recommend also make sure you're winding the music box for like a maximum of, I'd say, 6 to 7 ticks is probably good on this night. You can do a little bit more sometimes if you really need to, but I would recommend 6 or 7 ticks just to be safe, so that
I'm sorry, hold on. Did he say? Hold on. What did he say again?
a bit more sometimes if you really need to. But I would recommend 6 or 7 ticks just to be safe,
6 or 7? Six? God damn it.
so that there's no chance of Foxy being able to kill you. Flash Foxy about 5 or 6 times in the hallway. Oh, and it sounds like Mangle is in the vent at the same time Chica's here. So in that case, you do not want to take off the mask as soon as possible. You are going to want to wait a little bit just to be sure that the radio static stops, because that is not going to be good. If you have to put the mask on again to ward Mangle off, you want to be doing things as quickly as possible without rushing. And if you can get rid of 2 animatronics at the same time, that's fantastic. It's already 3 a.m. Time's actually moving a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Obviously, it's the same exact span of time as it always is, but I'm just not paying too much attention. I thought that we'd be at like 2 a.m. right now. No one in the hallway, so don't need to flash it quite as much. Up, there's Mangle. Mangle is really aggressive on this night, actually. Also, one thing that I wanted to mention real quick, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. It doesn't really matter too much, but Toy Freddy and Toy Chica are active on this night, whereas they were not on night 4, I believe. So, yeah, they're not going to really do much. Toy Freddy especially really isn't going to be much of a threat at all, especially past 12 a.m. But it is good to know that this is the first night that you're going to be facing all of the animatronics at the same time. And obviously their AI levels are ramped up quite a bit, so be aware of that. Another thing that I wanted to quickly touch on is how to deal with the vent animatronics efficiently. A friend of mine is currently attempting this night, and I've heard him say multiple times that one of his biggest issues is Balloon Boy in particular is the one he struggles the most with.
Being a cadet in Starfleet Academy means being open to the people.
Is where he'll see Balloon Boy in the vent, so he'll put on the mask, and then he'll just wait it out. He hears banging in the vent, so he goes ahead and takes the mask off, and then Balloon Boy's still there. I was actually expecting him to still be there. I was trying to demonstrate a point, but he's actually not. So it does seem a little random sometimes. If you hear banging in the vents and you take off the mask and Balloon Boy or whoever's still in the vents, here's what I'd recommend doing in that scenario. You're going to want to rapidly flash the hallway 3 or 4 times. So let's say I check this, I put on the mask, I take it off, he's still there. I flash the hallway a few times, put the mask back on. And then just wait until I hear banging again, and then just repeat. There is a chance that you can die to the puppet this way, but on night 5, I think you'll be okay. If the music box winds down, since you just flash Foxy multiple times, you're not in huge danger of dying to him. So you can go ahead and wind up the music box a little bit longer than usual, let's say 8 or 9 ticks. So you do, whoops, okay, that was nearly instant. I almost died there because I did not expect that. Keep that in mind also. I touched on this in my night 4 guide, but I think it's a good idea to mention it again. The animatronics can force down the monitor, and at that point you have very little time to react. So the number one thing on my mind pretty much when I'm winding up the music box is, okay, the second there's a slight change in visual, I'm going to immediately flick my mouse downward and put on the Freddy Fazbear mask. Like, it's just a matter of reflex and muscle memory. Like, I've trained my brain after playing this game for so many hours to go, okay, as soon as there's the slightest change in visuals while I'm winding this up, I immediately flick my mouse down and put the mask on. And it has served me quite well. So it does require a little bit of practice in order to get right, because obviously it is based off muscle memory. And muscle memory, you have to do it a lot before it becomes natural. But if you do play this game enough, it will become natural, and trust me, it will become a lot easier. FNAF 2, I think, is a game that's really beginner-unfriendly, almost, compared to the other games in the FNAF series, which is part of the reason why I really wanted to make guides for this one. But I understand how frustrating it can be as a beginner in this game, compared to the other games especially. It's really hard to learn everything sometimes. So
Um, I think I have a little bit of a strategy that we can do. All right. Are we ready to give this another try? We have 8 people watching us. Holy crap! Shout out to all those 8 people. Are we ready to give this another try? I'm eager to give it another try, actually. Okay, so interesting strategy. Yeah. Okay. Uh, all right, let's go. Oh, there's 6 people watching us. Hey, well, no matter. That's 6 people is a lot more than what I usually have on my stream, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What was? Hello?
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're gonna try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Freddy's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Game is a lot more laggy than usual. I can't pull down. Hold on, you know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna close this down real quickly, and I'm gonna close these tabs. Give me 1 second. My computer is being, for some godforsaken reason, more slower than usual. Okay, there we go. Now it should be better. Sorry about that. I don't know why the game just decided to just lose frames all of a sudden. Okay, much better. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, let's try this again.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it.
The
We're gonna try
background
to
apps eat up
contact
the
the original
RAM.
restaurant
Yeah.
owner.
It also
I think
doesn't
the
help.
name
I
of the
don't have
place
like
was
the best gaming computer ever.
Freddy's Family
So
Diner
yeah,
or something
that's
like
not
that.
helping.
It was closed for years though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down.
I
So just get
appreciate the
through
subscribe,
one more night.
James.
Hang
Thank
in
you so
there.
much, man.
Good
That means a
night.
lot to me. god, he forced me. Please tell me you're gone. Okay, you're gone. That's not you? Oh, I lost. Yeah, I lost. Dude, oh my god, bro. I mean, what? You know, I'm not gonna be mad about that run. I'm not gonna be mad about this run because we did a lot better than anticipated, but Jesus, dude. I mean, I'm not mad about that, but Jesus. I thought that he left because I heard the vent noise, but I guess there was another animatronic on the side that just I didn't pay attention to. I thought Bonnie was gone, and by the time I opened up the camera, I had to rewind the marionette, and it was too late. I didn't expect you to be such a drag, not gonna lie, you were zooming. The run was definitely a lot better than my old runs, though. Sure. Oh boy. You're gone. You're not gone. Okay, now you're brother. Can you dang, you're messing up my strat. Oh my god, I think I'm dead here. Wait, Jesus, man. Like, what do you want from me? That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. That is so unlucky, dude. That is so unlucky. I'm not really checking the vents right now. Oh shit. Why is it taking so long for the hallway to come out? Thank you. Might be too slow. Hi Z, how are you doing? Might have been too slow. It's good enough. I'm swinging by to say hey. Well, nice of you to do that. I appreciate you doing that. Hope you're doing well. And yeah. It's making me anxious. I can't check that hallway. What? I couldn't, bro. I had, well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Dude, I had my cursor on the freaking, mm, whatever. I've got time today waiting for school register to open, 2 hours waiting time. I'll watch the music mux is scarier. It's scaring me so, well, yeah, it's scaring me too. Dude, oh my God, dude. You know what it is that my computer is kind of dying a bit, man. And that's also kind of since I'm streaming the game on my laptop, it's kind of eating up RAM a little bit, bro. So you got this. Thank you, thank you. Me, Cube, and James, and everybody else that was watching stream just got done watching like 30 minutes. The difficulty Smite of Night Fine is frying me. It's literally been like dozens. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. You're already here. Oh, hey guys. And I'm probably dead. Oh my gosh, I'm probably dead. That was probably way too slow. Yeah, that was way too slow. I don't care, man. I'm getting this done, bro. I'm like, bro. Excuse me. I'm getting this done, dude. No matter what it takes. What I'll probably do is when I beat this, I might take a little momentarily break. Oh, Cube, since you're here, bro, did you hear the news that GTA 6 might get delayed again? Because apparently the devs are still like making final cuts to the jobs, and apparently they're just saying that it may not meet the time frame. Have you heard about that? I forgot to tell you about that. Jesus, they are aggressive. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. That was too slow. No, that was fast enough. Yeah, it's a little concerning. Yeah. Get out of here. Oh no! Oh no 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 no. Guys, can I be honest with y'all for a minute here? Okay. Hear me out when I say this, alright? Hold on. No. Guys, my butt cheeks are clenched right now, bro. That's how locked in I am right now. Like, I'm sorry, that's TMI, bro, but I am freaking out right now. No! Finally, that took way too long. Oh, oh my God, yes, dude. Yes, bro. Yes, big W's in the chat. Oh my God, finally. Finally. Oh, man. Oh, I wish y'all could feel my heart rate right now, bro. Oh, man, thank God, dude. Uh, First attempt, by the way. Definitely didn't take us a couple attempts. First attempt, somebody clipped that. There really is no better Five Nights at Freddy's player better than me. You should probably rest for now. You think so? Oh, oh, yeah. I, I mean, I'm just happy that I beat the game, bro. That's all. I technically did beat it, but I beat the main game. You feel me? Like, I'm just happy about that. Whew. I didn't think that I was actually gonna beat Night 5 tonight, bro. I'm just happy I did. Whew. Big W's in the chat. Big W's. Okay, now if Night 5, all right, let me be serious for a minute here. If Night 5 gave me this much trouble, I can only imagine how much like difficulty Night 6 is gonna be for me. First four nights were such a breed, dude. The first four nights, like I had nothing to really worry about, but then like the fifth night came, and then just, whew, sheesh. I mean, all hell just broke loose. That's why I'm a little worried, or I'm a little scared to start the sixth night because the sixth night is, oh man, I'm over here freaking out about the sixth night and acting like the 10-20 mode is gonna be any better. Oh man. Oh. Golden Freddy shows up at the sixth night. Oh god, that's even worse. So what are we thinking? We thinking I should just give this a rest, or should we try at it at the sixth night? What we thinking, chap? Because I'm down for whatever at this rate. Rest shortly. Okay. All right. We can do that. But it's up to you. Okay. Well, no, 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 no. I'm gonna chill out for a bit here, man. I'm gonna chill out for a bit. Oh man. I'm just happy I beat it, bro. I'm just happy I beat it. I was thinking throughout the entire night that I wasn't gonna be able to beat the excuse me, I wasn't gonna be able to beat night five, so I'm just happy that I did that. Um, we'll definitely give night six a try. We'll give it a try after a little momentary break. Man, my heart's still racing. Search up the FNAF max list mode while you're resting. Interesting stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, we can do that. 1 second. Poof. Poof. All right, there we go. FNAF max mode list. The official FNAF max mode list. What is this? The Fanatics Max Mode List, or MML for short, is a collaborative community project dedicated to ranking all of the hardest possible modes from FNAF games, fan games, and modifications. While displaying those who have completed these challenges, there are two different lists, each with the goal to give players knowledge about the different modes to take. So we have unlimited lists, and we have let's do main list. I don't really care about fan made games. Um, what is all of this? It's a main factor. Skills to beat the China's looking RNG. Perfect Golden Freddy. Sister location super custom night. Can I just look at the ones where can I just look at the main FNAF games? I don't really care about like I said, I don't really care about any of the fan made ones. Dude, my body is so sore from screaming. My body is so sore. I don't know. It's more of a community thing. Oh, okay. I mean, it's cool. Bro, my oh my God. Oh man. My throat hurts, bro. Hey, pause on that. Pause. Mega pause, but my throat hurts, bro. My throat hurts. The perfect run super. Is this actually a thing? Super. I have never heard of something called the super custom night for Sister's location. You know what? I'm gonna look up something else actually. FNAF, FNAF game. I just want to see which ones the game or they rank the hardest out of all of them for the 2020 modes. Um, 20 modes ranked. This one has Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with the hardest one. The second hardest one in there. Wait, oh, they actually have. Oh, okay, okay. Golden Freddy mode. They have it where it runs super. Oh, excuse me, did not mean to play myself. The enjoyment is 6 out of 10. The difficulty is 9 out of 10. Warding is 9 out of 10, and points is 24 out of 30. Oh God, aggressive nightmare mode. Enjoyment is 9 out of 10. Difficulty is 6 out of 10. Rewarding is 8 out of 10. As a night guard, you must survive 5 nights where you are hunted by 5 animatronics hell bent on killing you. 20 mode, seven, difficulty, rewarding, 8 out of 10. This one is the most fascinating one out of all of them. So, Ultimate comes up next, where they gave it 20. They gave it 20 out of 30 points, but the enjoyment is 0 out of 10. The enjoyment is, it makes sense though when you think about it, because if you have to deal with 50 animatronics that are coming after you, especially at the like hardest difficulty, that would be like I wouldn't enjoy that either. Now I'm willing to bet I wonder like out of all those 50 animatronics, I wonder which ones are like the animatronics that'll actually kill you. Because I'm very certain out of all 50 of those animatronics, there's definitely one that, well, not one. I feel like there's a few that definitely don't kill you. Maybe there's a few that help you. I think Foxy helps you, right? Am I wrong about that, Chad? I might be wrong about that, but I think Foxy actually helps you. Well, I heard that Foxy is kind of like a 50-50. Like he helps you or he can just kill you if he wants to. All right. Anyway, sister location. I didn't even know sister location had a 20 mode. Welcome to Circus Baby World. Okay, yeah, difficulty 8 out of 10. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. The difficulty is 4 out of 10 for 420 mode for FNAF 4. Really? No, FNAF 4 scares me. Out of all the like FNAF games that have come out, I think 4 is the most terrifying one out of all of them. And then you got Pizzeria Simulator. Mm. So the top three ones that they would consider the hardest are FNAF 2, FNAF 3, and FNAF 1. Really? I would actually think FNAF 1 is one of the easiest ones to do in the game, or easiest ones to do once you understand how the AI works. FNAF 3? I can't see how FNAF 3 can be that difficult because there's only one animatronic that kills you. Is FNAF 3 really that hard? I don't see it being that hard. Check out Jolly Ivan G. I heard he's one of the easiest FNAF game max Check out Jolly by I heard it's one of the easiest FNAF game max mode. Okay, I'll check it out. Jolly, I'll just type it in. Jolly Ivan G. There's nothing here. Let me actually look it up. Welcome to Jolly's Fantasy World. Oh, is this a FNAF game? Oh, okay, okay. I see what this is. Yeah, okay, I see what this is. I've seen this before. Well, not this actual game itself, but okay, that is actually scary. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, though, Cube. I know that you're like a diehard FNAF fan, bro, but I don't think you. Hold on, what's that? Employees who will not follow said schedule will be terminated. Jesus. Um, Definitely interesting. I'm not gonna play it though. I'm not really interested in playing any like FNAF fan made games. I only care about like the mainstream. Not really that big of a fan. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Um, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be playing any of the like FNAF games that are like fan made. There's definitely some good ones out there, like Freddy's Reanimated. That game genuinely scares me. Like I've played that game before and oh my God, no, I'm not playing that game ever again. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but if it was like realistic. If you're ever bored, I highly recommend checking out Freddy's Reanimated. It's actually really good. One of the only few good FNAF fan games out there. You know what? I'm actually gonna take this opportunity. If we beat night five, I'm gonna take this opportunity to. They're pretty innovative sometimes, though. Like the one you just checked, Jolly. You can recharge your power. Oh, that's dope. I like that. I like the concept of that. That's pretty cool. Okay. This guy says, I've been on night six for over 2 hours. The best I've gotten was 4 a.m. The animatronics are more aggressive on mobile, so I don't know if the PC strategy will work. Really? Really? They're more aggressive on the mobile port of the game? Is that true? This guy says right here they're exact same as on PC. It's not true. At 3 a.m., start winding it for a few seconds. This will advocate Toy Bonnie. He takes really long to get out of the fence. So make sure you're flashing Foxy a lot and make sure you do it almost every time you lower the camera. Flashing it once won't cut it. He will die if you do that. I got to 5 a.m. I got to the 5 a.m. twice using as a strategy. I'm sort of confident about it. I think it's just down to luck. Yeah. When the music box six takes, if you don't see Foxy, then do seven. Put down the camera. Put down the camera and then yeah, and immediately put on the mask. Then after the animatronic is gone, deflast Foxy first, then left vent, then right vent, then Foxy again. Before bringing the cams up, I died at 5 a.m. because of the puppet. I was doing six to my almost empty box, then someone forced down my camera. If your music box is red, don't check the vents or you will likely die from puppet. You're probably talking about the Scott version. Click Team's version is more faithful to the original PC version. Well, which one did Click Team make? Did Click Team make the mobile version? Because I know there's a console port of FNAF 2 as well. Well, of the main FNAF games. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the games that I'm really excited to play, I'm really excited to play FNAF 3. I'm really excited to play this. Holy crap. This is Michael or William, excuse me. Hey, you're not looking too good there, buddy. You said yeah, they made the remastered mobile version. The old one was by Scott, which is probably one that is more aggressive. Okay. Wow. Well, we're playing the I know for sure we're playing the well, since we're playing the PC port, we're definitely playing the Scott version. So, yeah. Easy. Just bring the camera to the puppet room and keep it on that one and take it off the camera, put on the mask at the animatronic is then put up the camera. That has to always be on puppet and when and keep doing that. Or cheese. Hold the Freddy nose on the poster in your office and then click CD plus at the same time while and Matt. That's boring. That's the boring way to do it. You know what I might do actually? I might actually look up the let me look up Markiplier. I want to see how Markiplier beat this. Okay.
You don't deserve to settle, so play a game that won't either. We've introduced major changes to agents, weapons, and maps, and this is just the beginning. For the past 5 years, we made a promise.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to what may be the true ending of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We're at the 6th night, which means that things are about to get a little
sorry.
weird.
I didn't realize my camera was blocking Mark. Hold on, let me fix that. I'll put it over here. Actually, no, I'll put it right here. I'll put it. Should I put it right here or right here? Because I don't want to block the night for you guys. I'll put it right here.
And a lot more challenging, but hopefully there's going to be some story revealed because I didn't even realize this. I mean, I acknowledged it, but I didn't realize it. The check for Mr. What's Fitzgerald here was dated 1987. What's the deal?
Hello. What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take the night shift myself. Okay, good night and good luck.
It is a prequel! Oh my god! It really is! Holy crap! How does it even make sense?
I didn't know that. FNAF 2 is a prequel. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What? FNAF 2 is a prequel to FNAF 1? I didn't know that.
Bonnie's all broken! Oh my god! They were broken before! Oh my goodness gravy! Oh my goodness, golly gosh! This is so exciting! So exciting, it's a goddamn prequel! Who could have called that? Okay, so I probably need to start throwing my mask down. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff, baby. That's the stuff. Yeah. It's gotta do this for a long time. Night 6 ain't no different. It ain't no different. It ain't no, whoa. Ew, goodness gravy. There's a lot of them down there, but it ain't no different. Help. Oh, yeah, okay, mangly man. That's okay. Just listen to the audio cues. I'll be fine. Oh, God. This game is stressing me out to no end, but I'm gonna finish this strong. I'm gonna finish it so strong. They ain't gonna stop me. I know their secrets. I know their secrets now, and it blows my mind that this is a Whoa! It forced me out of it.
Oh, Mark's dead.
I wasn't ready for that.
He's so
Fuck, I'm dead. Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
dead.
god, it forced me out of it. It forced me out of the camera. I didn't push the button unless I did accidentally. Oh my god, I'm not ready for that. I have to take a minute to talk about this. The guy on the phone, I always thought he was dead because he died in the last one, but he just said in this video that he would take on the day shift after the place opened up again, and someone took a.
Wait a minute. I just realized something. So when the phone guy says that he'll take the night shift, right? And then in FNAF 1, I think it was on night 4 was when like he actually gets killed. Does that mean that phone guy wait. So does that mean that phone guy died at the same place where this game takes place at? Am I getting my facts mixed up? I think I might be getting my facts mixed up. I don't know. Because he said he'll take the night shift, right? And well, everybody knows that he died in FNAF 1. Huh. Uh, Interesting. Definitely something to think about.
Suit and went back.
Peak writing? Yeah, definitely peak writing. It's so funny to me that Five Nights at Freddy's has like its writing, it's so good, but at the same time, it's so confusing. You know what I mean? Like FNAF's story is just like it's not complete, but it's so confusing, but it's also just fascinating at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, the yellow suit in the back, the golden Freddy! Someone took it! That's what happened to the kids! Oh my god, but that doesn't explain why the animatronics are doing badly in the
It's
first place!
wait, hold on. You said it's mixed. It has its own ups and downs. Oh well, definitely. And that's why I think the movies are trying to do. I think the movies are just trying to like fix up all the like sloppy points of the FNAF lore. I haven't. Okay, I have a confession to make. I actually haven't watched any of the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. I know, don't scorch me. Don't put the pitchforks down. Yes, I haven't watched the FNAF movies yet. I need to. It's on my bucket list when it comes to watching movies. But I feel like that's what they're trying to do with the movie because I know one thing about the movie is I know they're going a completely different route than how the original Five Nights at Freddy's one game went. I know that for sure. But yeah, yeah. Back to it.
Story's getting a little confusing now, but I'm gonna find the bottom of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because this is now excessively interesting to me. I just gotta be careful. I may have accidentally twitched and got myself out of that. Okay, 2 a.m. Don't have much longer to go, except like a lot. We have a lot longer to go. When I said that we didn't have much to go,
Watch it with hold on, I'm sorry. You said watch it with caution though. It's more of a fan appeal than genuine or than general horror audiences. And you know what? I admire Scott for doing that. I love the fact that Scott did that. I saw how on the ratings that FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 didn't do too well ratings wise on like Rotten Tomatoes, but the fans absolutely love the movies. So that's one thing I love because most people when they create like a store well when they create like a movie that's based off of a game they really do it to try to get more money because they want to get more money back, you feel me? But with Scott and with FNAF 1 and 2 it's very clear that it's more for the fans instead of just like watching it for the first time, you know what I mean? Because my dad actually watched the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie and he wasn't all too hyped about it, and I told him that like, yeah, you kind of have to be like a diehard fan or play the games to really be attached to the movies. So, yeah, but that's probably why it didn't do too well for like general horror audiences because it's just like, I mean, okay, it's just killer animatronics that just kill people at night. But yeah, yeah. Sorry for the little yap session. I like when studios do that. I like it when they don't focus on trying to make more money. I love it when they try to stick true to what happened in the game. Give the fans what they truly want because that's what the movie is all about. I mean, yeah, you obviously want to make money back, but I feel like the fan appeal is more important.
I accidentally lied a lot. And what I actually mean is that we have a whole lot to go. Because I'm owner-owned. Hey! Hey! Oh, man. I really hope that they don't throw any... Oh, hi. Hi, Freddy. Hi. Are you there? Are you... Hi! Stop it! Jeez! Don't be... I know the balloon kid's there! Go away, kid! I know! 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 Oh, God! Oh, my God. Ah, this goddamn music box! Box of nightmares! That's what it is. Here. I'm gonna back up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Oh, no, you cannot do that.
He's dead. It was too slow.
Hello? Are you there?
I think he's dead.
Oh, God. Go away.
Oh,
God!
see.
What was I supposed to do? Ah! It's stressful. Yee. I gotta know when I have opportunities to charge it up a lot, and when I have opportunities not, because that's very
You got me
important to
so bad.
differentiate those two moments. Because if I don't, Foxy is going to
Sorry.
murder me so hard. It's a flip-flopping crisis. Whoa, hey, pretty lady. How are you doing now that it's been confirmed that Chica is actually a girly girl? This made the life of me so fun. I don't know why it'd be fun. Don't read too much into that. That didn't mean anything. What are you trying to say?
Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother questioning why Mark said that. You know what? I'm just gonna keep playing.
Hey, okay. Hi, stop saying hi. It's really annoying. It's only 2. Okay, we're okay. Wait! Oh god, if that was too slow, I'm gonna. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Somehow, magically, we're fine. And we're fine. And we're fine. Hey, Freddy is just being an observant buggerboo. Hey, I knew.
Okay, well.
It's a great name,
all
but
right,
your
well,
voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
Voice mod gives you over 150.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, okay, he's 100% dead here.
Alrighty then. Don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. Don't wake, go fuck yourself. I'll just be here in my Freddy head. Please go and die. This prequel bullshit is messing with my brain. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna die. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, hello, Freddy. Honestly, didn't expect you there. Whoa, 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 god damn it. Okay. Alright then. It's so unforgiving. Hello, new Chica. Good to see you here. Hello, old Bonnie. Or I guess I should say earlier version of same Bonnie. Because that's what you is. Whoa, hey. Ease up there with the bad breath. I know, things are bad, things are bad, things are bad. They won't give me a chance. I got it. Yeah. I'm so lucky. Oh, nope, nope, not lucky. Not lucky. Not lucky at all.
Now, another thing I will say, I'm really sorry for pausing the video so much, but another thing I will say is I'm starting to notice that when you hear Mangle in the vent, I feel like Mangle is very forgiving when it comes to being in the vent because I've noticed that you can kind of stall for a little bit before you can put on the mask and then she just leaves. I always thought that the moment you heard like the static noise, you have to put on the mask immediately, but I don't think you necessarily have to. I don't know.
Come on. Whoa! Hey, big guy! Not ready for you. Oh, wait, go! God damn it with that! The grabbing of my thing! It's not. Damn it! It's caught everything! Don't. Oh, come on! I can't get this wound! Oh, God. He's in here. Fuck me in the anus! Oh, God. Oh, poop nuggets, nuggets! Oh, God! How did he... God damn it! Oh, what did I make it to? I don't even know. I wasn't even looking. But I did... Hey! Put it down! Oh, my God! Shit, shit, shit. Put it... No! I did it! Oh, I was like a half a second off. Fuck, I'm dead. Screw you, balloon boy. I'm dead. I ain't looking. I ain't looking. Stop laughing at me! Stop laughing at me! Okay, it was Foxy. Foxy was gonna be the big winner. Come on down. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck? No, no! No, I saw Golden Freddy! You can't fool me! I saw him!
I didn't see him.
No, Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck? Big winner, come on down.
What? Whoa!
Okay, it was Foxy. Foxy was gonna be the big winner. Come on down.
I didn't know Golden Freddy can show up in the hallway. I thought he only. What? What? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I thought Golden Freddy only showed up in the office and that's it.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What the fuck? No, no! No, I saw Golden Freddy! You can't fool me! I saw him! Oh my god, I saw him! What happens now? Oh my god, what happens? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what happens? I saw him! I flippity doodah saw him! I think what I need to do is I need to spend more time winding up the music box because I keep doing it in spastic intervals. It doesn't give much of a wind. My time is better spent elsewhere. Are you there? You better not be. What? What the fuck? I knew it! Oh my god! I didn't. Ah! What did I do? I knew I saw him! Why did he go? God. Oh, fuck, I died! Oh, come on, it was such a good run! Oh, fucking fuck! I thought I heard the boy. Oh, that was a good one, too. I don't know why I decided to screw it up. I'm just a big screw up myself. Why do I even bother sometimes? Why do I even bother? Whoa, hey, big guy. I went for the wrong button there. You'll forget. Fuck. Fuck! Jesus! Oh, what the fuck? Fucking fuck! The other side, I.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing all of these failed attempts that Markiplier is having kind of makes me feel better about myself because I know when I attempt to do the sixth night, I already know I'm gonna die a numerous amount of times. So it's nice to just see, excuse me, it's nice to see I'm not the only person that's gonna be struggling with this. So it really is nice.
No, I know, I get it, I know. They're dead, all right. Can I go now? Oh, okay then. Ah, come on! I was super fast! Oh, fuck! I didn't. When could I have possibly shown a light down there with you douching up the place? Oh, fucking fuck! Oh, fuck me! God damn it! Oh, it's fucking piece of shit. That's what this is. Fucking piece of shit. How am I supposed to check everything all the time? Oh, fucking fuck with the god.
I wonder what excuse me, I wonder what Scott's thought process is when it comes to designing the mechanics. That's a good question. Excuse me. Well, how did Scott ever like get the idea of like how to make FNAF? Because like did he just like wake up one day and then he just said like, you know what? You know what I think would be a really great idea? You know what? I'm gonna make a game. And I'm gonna make this game where you have to go against these animatronics at night and they try to kill you. Like, did he just go to Chuck E. Cheese one day and be like, you know what would be a great idea for a game? A night guard that is looking over these animatronics. You know, I'd like to know that. I'm sure Scott has been asked that question dozens of times in like interviews and stuff like that. So you never know. Five Freddy, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are watching Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Oh my God, wait, hold on. Is that the actual Freddy? Is that the actual Freddy? That's funny. Anyways, okay, hold on. I want to ask like a genuine question real quickly though. Um, not right here.
Oh, fuck me! God
This reminds me when 6ix9ine joined one of your stream. Oh my God, dude.
damn it! Oh, it's fucking piece of shit. That's what this is. Fucking piece of shit. How am I supposed to check everything all the time?
Bro asked to become a moderator. Did he actually? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you're talking about the 6ix9ine guy. Oh, yeah. There was no way I was gonna give it to him. So, right here,
Everything all the time.
right here is where I'm confused about. Right. So we know that Golden Freddy can appear in a few of the FNAF games, right? But right here, for this jump scare. How does this jump scare work? Like in lore wise, how does it work? Like, is the night guard just like hallucinating to the point where he just imagines Golden Freddy and like I don't know, the thought of seeing him gives him like a heart attack? Because the other ones are like actually there, you know what I mean? But Golden Freddy is literally just a hallucination. That's it, right? Or does he have some type of psychic powers that I have? I'm completely missing out on. Am I missing something here?
Oh, fucking fuck with the guy! Oh, my brain doesn't process it. Like it's a rogue element. Why the fuck is it there? All right. Oh, fuck! I was gonna. God. Oh, this piece of shit.
Fire is so funny, man. You said probably not that knowledgeable to the lore. Well, curious, you know what I mean? I mean that's something that I'm very curious about. It's interesting. I'll look it up afterwards, and I'll look it up. Actually, no, let's look it up now. Actually, I mean, what we got nothing else better to be doing. What do I type in FNAF? How does Golden Freddy kill you? How does Golden Freddy? I only care lore wise about Golden Freddy. I don't care about like how he actually works in game. How does let me type this in. How does Golden Freddy kill you? Someone please okay, here we go. Okay, this is what I'm interested in. Can someone please explain to me how Golden Freddy canonically kills you? If Cassidy can't touch you, being a ghost and all, how would she kill you? I already know she can inflict pain on people by essentially forcing thoughts into their brain, but unless she's killing you. In the week before, it is shown that she does physically hurt you, or at least Golden Freddy does. He grabs onto your head and it hurts or something. I'd have to reread it. It's shown in the week before, kind of. Or see, she just grabs your head, yells, "It's me," and then you just die. It's left very unclear what she does because there's clearly more to it than her just yelling at her. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be physical harm. She does some crap to your mind or possibly soul. Can't physically touch you. Golden Freddy is not just a hallucination. He's a real animatronic with ghostly powers, like teleportation and telepathy. The "it's me" appears on your screen is him forcefully inserting those words into your mind. And the week before, it hurts Ralph and makes his nose bleed. His jump scares him completely destroying your mind with relentless noise. Okay, so he has some type of psychic powers. By the way, I'm sorry if I sound stuffed up. My nose is I'm sick. But yeah. Okay, okay. I was just curious about that because I mean all the other animatronics are actually physically there. So, okay. All right. Well, makes sense, I suppose. There's another one right here. So, how does exactly Golden FNAF kills you? Uh, Someone said it's me being repurposed for this instead of the Bite 87 is funny retcon or repurposed. Oh. He breaks your mind like Nightmare Fredbear. Does he force your mind through hell and back too? He sure as hell doesn't leave you alone tonight. He breaks your heart till you fall apart. He crushes your mind, heart attack. That's what I was thinking the entire time. I was thinking like I thought that like Golden Freddy kills you by like having a heart attack because you see like a hallucination of it, and the hallucination is like so crazy and it just makes you freak out so much that you have a heart attack. Okay, back to Marky. Keep doing this.
I've been at this about 2 hours now. I actually had to walk away from the computer a little bit to collect my thoughts. This is almost harder than 2020 mode in the original one. I had to load up the game also because my card was filling up. So isn't that lovely? Also, my camera crashed. Everything's going wrong. Oh well. I will get it. I will get it. It shall not be. Hello. Okay, well.
You can check Puppet FNAF online. What will that do? Is that like, will that give me the answers to what I was just talking about? Or what exactly is that?
Oh, great! Alrighty then. Woohoo! Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, no Golden Freddy, no. What the fuck? He wasn't even in the room. Unless he was, and he was on the other side, which is.
You said you should probably post VODs of your previous FNAF gameplay and this one. Um, sure, I can do that. But the question is do I make like a separate channel that's for my VODs only? Or do I that's so complicated because if I live stream, right? Do I leave the live stream up on this channel and just post the VOD on my VODs channel, or do I just leave the live stream up and leave the VODs on my VOD channel? It's kind of complicated, you know what I mean? And then I would actually have to make a VOD channel as well, you know what I mean? So, yeah, a little confusing. That's kind of a big YouTuber thing. I mean, yeah. I don't know if it will work. Yeah, since I mean, no offense to me. I mean, why am I saying no offense to me? Sorry. Anyways, I'm a small content creator, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not really gonna be losing anything doing that, but I don't know. I don't know if I should create a VOD channel or not. Because I mean, like I said, if I create a VOD channel, does that mean that I delete all the lives that are on my channel right now, or what? I think we'll worry about something like that when the YouTube channel grows a bit more and I can actually start posting videos on here. But for now, I think we'll just stick to doing this.
Total bullshit! If that was slow. Oh, fucking fuck! Why didn't you just do it when I had my thing up anyway? Fuck! God damn it! I'm not ready for the triple. I'm not ready for the double. I'm not ready for the triple. I got a headache. One more time.
We'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some tissue.
One more time. Yeah. I'm getting it though. I'm learning a few strategies here and there to be able to help me along my way. Knowing when to use the things, knowing when to do things, essential. Absolutely essential. Come on! scared the crap out of me. God damn it! Yeah!
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
I'm not gonna lie, Markiplier got really lucky right here. I think he actually would have died if I think Toy Freddy would have killed him right here. Hold on, let me check something real quickly.
God damn it!
That's really close.
God.
Oh, that's really close, chat. I think he would have died right there if he wasn't so close to beating the knight. What do y'all think? I think he would have died. Oh my God, I think he actually would have died right there if he took off his mask. It's a really good thing he didn't do that. Oh my gosh.
God damn it! Yes! Oh, fuck yes! Oh, I'm gonna have a stroke and a hernia, but oh my.
Overtime pay. You get paid $20. Night 6 is unforgiving when it comes to reaction times, so probably yeah, he probably would have died right there. Oh, wait, hold on. What? I didn't even realize this. It's scrapped. Freddy Fazbear is closing. After being open for only a few short weeks, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is closing its doors. The new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible reorganization of the company. Oh, so that right there is just that entire okay, so that just kind of confirms that this was more of a prequel to Five Nights at Freddy's 1 because it says that yeah, it says that the new animatronics will be scrapped due to possible malfunctions. However, the original characters are being kept in hopes of a possible reorganization. So yeah, what they did was the toy animatronics became were the first animatronics, but then the newer ones were the ones that were actually like the ones that have souls in them and had their like did they have their body stuffed in? No, actually. I know their spirits were inside the animatronics until until Afton set them free. Okay, I didn't even know that. Like I said, when you watch this when you're like a little kid, you don't pay attention to this kind of stuff because it's like, you don't know any better. But when you go back and you look at stuff like this, you really notice all the small details. So yeah, the original characters, obviously the ones that were I just realized something too. All the original characters looked well, all the original characters were like withered or didn't look complete. Like Bonnie didn't look complete. Freddy didn't look complete. Chica most definitely didn't look complete. Um, Interesting. Very interesting.
God! I don't even care how low my pay was. That took forever, but I did it. Oh my God! Hey, ha, ho, hey, ho, hee, ha, ho, hey, yo, ha. What you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Oh man, that took me about 3 hours straight. And my God, I am now really good at this game, but there's still one more show. Oh my God!
They have the original 2020 mode. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool.
What is this? What is all of that? That's not okay. So there's now 1020 mode. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I am very loopy right now. I am dizzy, I have a headache, but goddamn, I'm happy. Okay, so this was really, really hard to do, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As far as 1020 mode, judging by how difficult it was just to do the 6th night, which was it. I did not expect it to be that hard. It was unbelievably hard, and up to random luck. The only reason I won that last one is just because Golden Freddy wasn't a dick bag, but I was starting to get used to him. You need to throw mask on and keep it on. I was being very spastic, but I got it. I got it. So either way, if you're waiting for 1020 mode, it's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna do this anytime soon. I'm flying out to South Carolina very soon.
Wait, he flew out. Hold on, what? Mark came to South Carolina? Hold on, did I hear that right?
Mode, it's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna do this anytime soon. I'm flying out to South Carolina very soon.
When did Mark be here? Bro, I live in South Carolina. Why did Mark come to South Carolina? What? Sorry, my bad. I know this does have nothing to do with the game. Like, I'm sorry, it just amazes me because what is he doing here? There ain't nothing to do here in South Carolina. Why did he come here? All right. Um. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Um. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna watch. I want to watch 1020 mode that Mark did, just to kind of look and see what we're kind of getting ourselves into when we start 1020 mode. So, what I'm gonna do is because it's actually getting really late where I am, we're gonna watch this and then I gotta end stream because I got places I need to go to tomorrow. Well, errands, I should say. But we're gonna watch this. We'll give our thoughts while watching it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Next stream, he faked it. Um, I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. Is that why the comment right here is that why this comment is so like fresh right here? Okay, so the first hair strand is never usually that bad in any of the game. Is that Oh, because they're talking about this video right here that the Bone 5 did that did Markiplier cheat his FNAF 1020. Oh. The suspicious hair strand of 1020. You know, well, I mean, like, I'm gonna still watch it regardless, because I mean, it was still beaten.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child
Probably
was
not the best
sexually
video to watch. Yeah.
exploited, abused, or pressured to share.
Bears. Woo! Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
I mean, I mean, you could say that, but I mean, look, all right, look, it's not confirmed that he actually faked it, and I don't think Markiplier. I mean, Markiplier doesn't care about 1020. I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's that deep. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna watch it just because, and plus, in the video, even if it's him faking it, it's still done. You know what I mean? Like it's still beaten. I just want to watch it, and plus, it's the last thing I'm gonna watch before I end stream, anyways. So.
1020 mode, otherwise known as Golden Freddy mode. I know it's been a while since I had played Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but I haven't had time to dedicate a full day to getting this done. I've been practicing all morning, and I'm using Owit's FNAF strategy on YouTube, because he's beaten it, and he beat it about a month ago, so I've been practicing it, and I'm to the point where I think I can do it. Now, that being said, there's going to be a lot of quiet moments, because I need to concentrate, because
You said, imagine being such a lovable YouTuber that your biggest scandal is cheating in a teddy bear game. Well, even if it's true. Well, I mean, like I said, true or not, who cares? Markiplier is such a genuine and kind guy. I really don't care if he faked it or not. I mean, he's still a big part of my childhood, so I mean, I I don't really care. Shout out to Markiplier. I love Markiplier. So who cares? You know what I mean? And plus, how long was this video made? And nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. Who cares? It was nearly made 11 years ago. It's, who who cares? Let's just watch it for entertainment purposes. What's up? Hi Z, welcome back. You came back in the nick of time. We're gonna watch this video and then I'm gonna end stream.
This is really, really hard.
Also, I just want to take this note real quickly just to say that holy crap, there has been a lot more people watching me more than usual. Usually I have like one or two people watching me, but holy crap, throughout the entire stream, we've had like 5 or 6 people constantly watching us. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch me, bruh. That makes so much to me. The most we had like watching us at one point was like 8 people watching us. That's kind of nerve-wracking once you start streaming and a few dozens of people are watching you. The pressure kind of gets a little real right there. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that. Let's watch this video.
So, also, it's gonna be weird because I haven't been talking since I've been doing it, but the strategy all revolves around making sure this damn music box is wound. And that's all there is to it. So I'll see you on the other side, everybody, because this is gonna take some concentration. Otherwise, I'm gonna die right away. That ain't good. There's Foxy on the end of the hallway. Hello, Balloon Boy. Hello, Chica. I'm counting a bunch of numbers in my head. I need to stay apprised of certain situations so that I know exactly how many counts to do because it's obscenely precise. Any error is too much. Yep. Hello. Yeah. Oh god, I should not talk. I can't think. I can't hear. Whoa! Hey! Yeah. I know the deal. Oh, come on! This is bullshit. Bullshit! I hope there was no one in that left vent. Oh boy, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Ah, why is it still there?
Zia, we're watching Markiplier play 10/20 mode, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Don't tell me you've never watched this before. Come on, you have to have watched this before. Why? We're just watching it just to kind of get like a glance of how 10/20 mode is going to be for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's the only reason why I'm watching this. And also because I like Markiplier. And to also kind of reward myself for beating Night 5. And I want to see how hard Night 6 and Night 7 are. Speaking of which, this sounds like an absolute nightmare, by the way. Like, I've been paying attention to the vents. Have you guys noticed that, like, the vents have constantly been going, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Scary. Did you beat Night 6 yet, or did you try? No, we haven't tried Night 6 yet. I will next stream. I'll definitely try it, but no. The majority of the time we were focusing on beating Night 5. We did beat Night 5, thankfully. It was stressful, but we did it. Uh, we actually last video we watched Night 6, and now we're watching 10/20 mode. Like I said, I'm only watching this just to see how difficult it's going to be and kind of study how other people play it. I will definitely watch off stream like other 10/20 strat modes. But yeah.
Fucking fucker fuck. God damn it, you son of a coop! He's not even there yet and he's laughing at me. That's how hard this is, guys. That's how hard. But I can do it, maybe. This is bad. I'm already getting behind. Already behind. Oh my god! Ah! Bad news bears all around. Bad news bears. Whoa! Whoa! There is a tiny gap where you cannot die from Toy Bonnie. In case you didn't know what was going on there. Come on. Come on, Bonnie. Beebo boy. Beebo boy was. Hey! Son of a bitch. This guy with the toy body.
Like, dude,
doesn't
this
wanna
is
play
insane. You have to be locked in when you do this, bro. The tiniest mistake can just cost you.
Hello. Fuck, why is he still there? Ah, son of a bitch! Ball boy! Balloon boy! Whatever your name is, just go away! Kill me! I'm ready!
Our bookstore is like a portal.
Like, oh my gosh.
And we wanted our Wix website to be too. I'm Jenna.
God damn it! Damn you! Damn you! Babooski! Ranjit! Whoa! 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 Whoa there! Whoa! Oh, god damn it with you!
Ah, he messed up.
In my pants! Poopy poopy out my ass! I was doing much better before I started talking. I do want to say that right now.
Ah, he lied. Yeah, he died.
I was about to flash you! Kid, I was pushing the button. I'm getting screwed. I'm getting screwed. I'm gonna be screwed very soon. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Damn it. God damn it. It's such a tight window. So small. The window is so small. Not like me, but this. Rista? Great. Fuck! God damn it! Go away! I hear the thumpy, the wrong thumpy. Hi. What are you doing here?
Why is Golden Freddy just, yeah, holy, that took a long time for him to actually kill him.
Oh God! With the thing! With the thing! Gotcha, baby! One after another. Hello, Freddy. Oh no! What the hell? That's not supposed to happen! Piss balls! That was a good one, too. I was doing great! Seriously? Piece of shit. Ah! No! God. How's it only 2? I've been doing this for like 10 minutes! Screw all of this. God, this is so obscene. I gotta not do that.
Huh? What? Why didn't Golden Freddy kill him? Oh, because he put the mask on right in time. Okay.
Oh, fucking fucker, fuck. So lucky. Whoa, easy there, Buckaroony. Oh, god damn it. Oh, God, Snarvenbargle! Snarvenbargle! Snarbags! I am not okay. I am not okay. I'm not okay. I've made it to 4 a.m. like twice. I haven't even made it to 5. Life sucks. Life sucks. Nah, life. getting toy like a toy guy. Like a toy guy. I'm getting a little crazy. I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. Screwed is my name. That's what I do! Oh, come on! God damn it! Oh! Oh, am I alive? I'm alive! Not for long, though! If you guys can't follow exactly what I'm doing, please check out it's FNAF's video down in the description below. It'll be there. That way you can actually see what I'm trying to do here and apparently failing at over and over and over again. Spectacularly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hello. Oh god, I'm getting sloppy. Oh god, I'm getting sloppy. Oh god, okay. Oh god, oh god, stop getting sloppy! I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up. Ah! Oh! 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 I did not shut up! Oh god. I've done anything but shut up!
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
Okay. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say about that actually. That took way longer than it should have. Or, well, what am I even talking about? I meant to say that that probably took Mark like a good 2, 3 hours to beat that. Um. Oh my God, dude. I wanna actually give it a try. It's late, but I wanna give it a try so badly. Oh, decisions. It's late, bro. But I actually do want to give it like maybe 1 or 2 tries and call it a stream. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, I think you already know that. CD2. Yeah, yeah, I already know about that. Let me think. Let me think. I already did say that I was gonna end stream. That I was gonna end stream after I saw Mark beat 1020 mode. Hmm. Wait. Sonder, it's 5 a.m. where you're at. Log off. Actually, it's 4. It's 4 where I'm at. It's 4 in the morning where I'm at. As if that makes it any better. You think that, hey, it's a big difference. A 1 hour is listen. 1 hour is a big difference. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine going shopping with your friends, and then you just say hey, it's let's meet up at 7. But then your friend somehow thinks that y'all were supposed to meet up at 6. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's kind of a big difference, you know? It's a big difference. As if that makes it any better. I mean, I mean, it makes a big difference. Why am I doing this 6-7? My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that I was doing the 6-7. My bad. That was not intentional. It's literally 4 a.m. where you're at. So I didn't even realize I was doing the 6-7 dance. My bad. Uh, bro, there's 6 people watching us right now. Oh my gosh. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all. Bro, muscle memory. I'm sorry. Log the freak off. Okay, or what? Or what, Z? What you gonna do, huh? What if I want to stream for another 2 hours? What you gonna do? I tell 8, but okay. All right. Okay. Well, now I might actually have to end stream. Bella ain't gonna do nothing anyway. She probably just gonna be like, Sonder, go to sleep, and that's it. That's probably all she'll say. Yeah, yeah. That's all right. Let me look at one thing real quickly, and then I'll end stream. Good night, Sunder, in case you're logging. Okay, hold on, no, on a serious note. Okay. On a serious note, since Z is giving me the boot to get offline, I actually do need to go to sleep anyway, since it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And I may or may not have to be somewhere in the next 4 hours. It's fine. No, on a serious note though, next stream I'm either gonna try to do night 6 or I'm gonna try to do 10-20 mode. Look, this is the last thing I'm saying and then I'm logging off, all right? In the next stream, I'll probably either do 10, well, if I even get 10-20 mode. I'll definitely try to beat night 6 and maybe try to attempt 10-20 mode. Or we can play another game called Dispatch. I've this is a game I've always wanted to play on stream. It's like a choose your like your choices matter type of game. Y'all may have heard about it. It's a game that was really blowing up on YouTube about a month ago, and I've always wanted to play it on stream. So yeah. You probably haven't even taken a shower, bro, and you have somewhere to be. Why are you on my neck, bro? Relax. I'm going to sleep, but I will be live. I will be live tomorrow, though. I promise. You have my word on that. I'll be live tomorrow, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm either gonna play FNAF or Dispatch. I'll make up my mind, or you guys can just tell me real quickly. All right, I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm gonna go to bed before Zia calls. I mean, for Zia calls me on stream and tells me to go take a nap. All right. Shout out to everybody that watched the stream. I love you guys. I'm tired, and you know what? I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. All right. All right. Take care, y'all. I hope I get to see y'all and whatever it is I stream again. All right. I'm out. Peace.